Evening, and
Good
how are you?
evening. I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm doing good as well. Okay, Kavita, so let's start by introducing each other. So why don't you go first?
Yes, as you know, my name is Kavita, and right now I'm working in IT company and living in Jaipur as a software developer. So I'm working as a software developer, and my qualifications are I graduated in mechanical engineering. Yes.
Okay, good to know that. So let me quickly introduce myself. As you know, my name is Kunal Gupta, and I have completed my graduation in BTech Computer Science. And but for the past 1 year, I have been in the business field, and I've been doing some sort of work in my father's business.
Okay. So why didn't you pursue your like whatever you did in graduation? Like you did your graduation in CS branch, and so
Actually, my father had running business, so I thought let's do something exciting by changing the career path. So I thought of doing the business, and uh, it's been more than a year, and I am enjoying because I really get to learn a lot of new things. It makes me come out of my comfort zone, and I feel that I am growing a lot.
okay, that's great. So why are you learning this language? You already started doing business and no requirement, like don't have to work in corporate sectors, so still you are learning this language. So what is the
Well,
reason?
Well, I'm not learning this language. The main reason for doing this type of conversation is I didn't have the confidence to talk to strangers or to people who I didn't know. If you see my first clapping of video, you will see how nervous I was before talking to a stranger. And if you see
Okay.
me right now talking, so you would see the difference. So the whole point was to become more confident while I'm speaking. I knew English, but I was not able to uh, speak it
Speak.
confidently. So that was
Yes,
the whole
yes.
purpose behind doing all this.
So are you running YouTube channel also?
Yes, I run it as a pastime. I thought of
Okay.
starting a YouTube channel and uh, let's see how it goes. So my initial thoughts was that I used to see people becoming YouTubers and making a very good earning out of it. So I thought of starting it myself and seeing how it goes. And I thought
Okay.
that this should be my content as well because I was
Mm,
taking clapping sessions at that time. So I thought, why not? Let's
yes.
start. And it's been more than 9 months now, and I have learned
Okay.
something.
So you have a lot of subscriber also?
Well, if you visit my channel, I don't have much, but somewhere around 460 subscribers.
Okay, that's great. Hmm. Okay, so have you any question for me?
Yes, I was going to ask you that. I had some questions like even you are a YouTuber, so what was the purpose behind YouTubing and the purpose behind learning English?
Yeah, like learning English is the only purpose. I want to be succeed in my career. So that's the first reason. And when I started YouTube channels, so like I want to be consistent in this journey. Like want to learning English and want to be consistent. So YouTube is the only motivation for me. Like while I have to upload videos on the daily basis. So that's the reason I have to be consistent on this journey. So that's why I started YouTube channel.
Were there any thoughts of becoming famous?
Um, I don't think so. I'm going to become a famous YouTuber actually because my subscriber are just 59 only and growing like on the slow basis. It is like this journey, I can
Okay.
say.
So,
Yeah.
Kavita, may I ask what kind of a job you do on a daily basis? Because I am from that field itself. I have studied in that field, so I'm very curious to know about that.
My job role is like as a junior software developer and I makes APIs like I do code in backend. So you know about the backend and front end.
Yes,
So
yes.
how the APIs work, how APIs gets the data from database and it's throw on the front areas, front part. Like whenever you submitting a form and creating an account, so when you are seeing the interface of something like any app
Google
and
or
all.
YouTube.
Yes, so that was the front part, and how that like whatever you are inputting in your like checkbox and all, so how these are submitting to database. So it is the like connection. API is the connection between front end and database. So it is the mediator. So we create API.
Okay, great.
Yes,
Kavita,
yes.
may I know what is your educational qualification?
As I told you, like I graduated in mechanical engineering.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, that point of time I was thinking that to ask you that question, that how you
Yes.
made the shift from a mechanical
Yeah,
course to a computer science field.
like I want to work. Like I don't want to sit at home and doing nothing. I want to be productive and want to do something productive in life, in my life, and want to be independent. So after graduation I started preparing for government exams. So like somewhere I was not in good enough to start in studies and all. So I prepared for 2 3 years and then I gave up. And after that, like still there is in my mind like I want to become independent woman. So I searched on YouTube like how to get a job and all. And one day I get a video like if you are not a non-technical from non-technical background, still you can get a job in IT
Mm.
company because growth in IT company is fabulous. Like we can't earn as money as we can
When we
earn
compare
in
it to other
IT.
fields.
Yes. So that's the reason I started searching about that thing like how to become a software developer, how to get a job in IT company. So my journey started from there. And yeah, in starting like learned language from YouTube only. So I started from Python. After
Mhm.
that, shift into SQL and HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and all.
Yes, just wanted to say, Kavita, that you are doing a very good job. Majority of the people lose hope very early in their life. Like if they don't get a
Yeah.
government job, or if they are not able to do the thing that they were preparing for, that they were studying for, find a new purpose and a new career. Some people make it
Yeah.
an excuse, but some people think that it's just another path in life and they move on it. So I would like to comment that you are doing a very good job and you are really trying to improve yourself.
Yes, thank you for a compliment. And actually, like I have no option to give up.
Hmm.
I don't want to give up. I don't want to be like useless and good for nothing person. So that's the reason. So there was in my mind somewhere like I want to be independent and want to earn. So yeah,
Hmm.
this is the only motivation for me.
I hope that when people will watch this video, they will find some inspiration and not take
Maybe.
extreme steps in their life if they face failure or if they are not able to achieve something that they wanted to
Yes.
achieve.
I learned one thing from my journey. Like we have to do hard work. Like we
Mhm.
can't spend our time doing nothing. We have ultimately we have to do. So
Absolutely.
why not today? So yeah,
Absolutely. There is no shortcut to success.
yes, we have to do hard work.
We have to
At,
do the hard work.
yes, yes,
We can't
once
just
in
sit
our
and
life.
say,
Yeah,
we can't just sit and say that I am not smart enough. I don't have the
yes,
knowledge.
yes,
You have to keep
yeah.
working, and day by day, you will become more knowledgeable. And you will think that after 1 year, you will think that I was not the person that I was 1 year back.
Yes, exactly. Like when we continuously are working on ourselves, so we like can see better version of ourselves within 1 year and 2 years. So we have to
Yes.
work on ourselves. Actually, I also wasted 2 3 years doing nothing like during my college days. So I was like stable. My mind is stable. My growth is stable. So ultimately, yeah, we are wasting our time doing not by doing nothing.
Hmm.
So yeah, if we are giving only 1 hour and 2 hour per day,
Mm.
to improve ourselves. So yeah, result will be ultimate.
Absolutely, absolutely. You have to be patient and give some time.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Kavita, we have talked a lot about the career and what things we should do in our life to become successful. I wanted to ask you about something about your hobbies, like what do you do in your leisure time, or do you like to do something like swimming or bicycling, something of that sort?
Actually, I do exercise whenever I get time. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
a
So you're a
kind of
fit person.
fitness freak person. Yes, I love to like become like fit and do exercise in while I get some extra time and leisure time.
Okay. So
Yes.
may I know what was the motivation behind it? Some celebrity or some thing in life that pushed you to become fit, or it just comes from your inside that I want to be fit and healthy?
And like I don't want to be like I want don't want it to admit it in the hospital in my future and
Okay.
entire life.
Uh,
This is the one reason, and I want to look smart. Like whatever I'm wearing, I want to be look in that outfit fit and yeah, in that attire fit. So yes,
Okay.
this is the yeah. So
Great,
I
great.
don't want
It's
to
a
become a fatty person.
okay. Great. It's a
Yeah.
good purpose to have in life. Very few people have this hobby, or even if they want to become fit, they are very lazy to take that step.
Yes, actually, like whenever I get two, like 2-3 kg over from my ideal weight, I started working hard, come
Mm.
back on the ideal weight. Yeah.
Okay. Let me
So
see. I wrote down some questions before the session I wanted to ask you.
yes,
Let me see. Okay, so one question is a fun question. It's like your dream celebrity to meet,
my
anyone
dream,
that you look up
Priyanka
to.
Chopra. Priyanka Chopra. She is my inspiration. I want to be confident like her. You know,
Hmm.
my future. Yes.
Okay. And next question is, do you have any goals regarding how much money you want to make? Like people say that I want to become crorepati, lakpati, something of that sort.
I want to earn like 1 lakh per month. Yeah, this is
Okay.
my short-term goal. After achieving this, it will be increased.
Okay.
Yes.
And anything in your personal life that you want to achieve, any skill that you want to learn, like playing the guitar or driving a car or anything of that sort?
Yeah, actually, I want to learn lot of skill. I want to learn swimming. I want to be perfect in dance, and I want
Mm.
to drive the car.
Driving.
I, driving, and I also want to buy a car for me.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So, what kind of a car are you into? Like SUV, a sedan, sports car, or a normal car?
A normal car. Still, my dream is like small because I'm earning less right now. So yeah,
Okay,
but it will be changed according to our situation and
okay,
mindset.
okay. And next question on my list is, how do you maintain work-life balance, or you're not able to?
Work-life balance. Actually, like whenever I get free time, I want to do some productive, like learn English language. Like my office is within walking distance. Whenever I walk for office, I used to talk on S fluency and want to like that time I improve my English communication skill. So I manage in this way.
Hmm. Yes, my next question was that have you used Clappingo?
Not yet, but it is
Okay.
expensive, I think.
Yes, it's very expensive. If you
Yes, yes,
calculate the price, it will be somewhere around 200 to 250 per session.
yes. Yeah, it is really expensive.
Yes,
So
but if
are
you
you
want
still attending this session on Clappingo?
no, I've completed my sessions on Clappingo,
So
but
I also have one question for you. So
mm,
how long are you like how long are you learning this language?
So, like I said, I am not learning this language. I just want to become confident while speaking.
But
So,
actually, they ultimately you learning and speaking. So yeah, ultimately, it's only not only about the speaking. It's also about the confidence while we
mhm,
speak. So
mhm.
yeah, this is the also included in learning.
It took me all more than a year to become this confident.
Okay, that's great. So
Yes.
how much time do you spend on the daily basis?
On a daily basis, if I combine all my sessions, approximately 30 minutes to 1 hour, I would say.
Okay,
Like,
that's
I
great.
don't do anything extraordinary. I just talk to random people on the internet. Sometimes people are very rude. They don't talk to you nicely. So you have to deal with
Yeah.
that as well. But I've not done anything extraordinary. Just keep on practicing for 1 year. Sometimes you feel like you are not improving, but you are improving internally. You will feel that later on in life.
Actually, I also realizing nowadays, like I'm become constant on like in this speaking language journey, and I'm
Mhm,
not improving from last 2 3 months.
mhm.
So yeah, sometimes I stuck also, and I have words don't come in my mind. So I also feel. Uh, so what should I do
Actually,
for this?
I have a small trick for you that whenever you listen to somebody, let's say for example you're listening to me right now. So if I say some word that you don't use in your speech, so try to copy it from me and try to use it in the next conversation.
Okay, that's good.
Or if you listen to some movie, so if you learn some new word, try to use it in your next conversation when you're talking to some other person in English.
Yeah, actually, whenever I get new words, I always write down in notebook and want to use in upcoming sessions, but I forget about these words while I talk.
Yes, no problem. Even if you're writing those words will go into your subconscious mind and eventually you will use it sometime sooner or later. You just have
Yes,
to keep practicing, I guess.
yeah, that's great advice for me. Okay,
I
so
have run out of questions. If you have anything to ask or you want to say something, then we can say.
so tell me about your hobbies.
Yes, so my hobbies is learning a new skill. Like I recently learned to how to drive a car. So
Okay,
and now my next hobby is to learn to swim. So,
okay.
but that would not be a hobby, I guess. A hobbies would be to talk to new people like you on the internet, or
Mhm.
read something, or watch a movie, listen to music. All these kinds of activities I like to do in my leisure time.
Okay, actually, I always wasting my time like in scrolling the YouTube and Instagram most of yeah.
Yes, even
So
I was a very addicted person on social media, but then I realized that why am I watching other people's life? I have my life
yeah,
to live. I want to live my life. I want to create a story for myself. Why am I watching others? So that gave me a huge motivation to stop
but
watching all those reels and the YouTube videos.
but actually I also think like why I don't when I don't have mobile phone in my hand, so I'm not going to watch the reels and all. But when I started watching, I just keep watching and scrolling the
Yes,
YouTube,
it's
yeah,
very hard to
and
stop.
forget about the my life, my life. So yeah,
Yeah, it was hard for me at the beginning, but now I guess I've become used to it.
that's great. This is really great thing. Okay. So it is really a great conversation and interacting also. So
Yes,
I think
absolutely. Okay, Kavita, so shall we wrap up the session or you want to ask anything
yes.
else?
Yeah, I come asked from my side. So yeah, we can.
Okay, so if you want to make another meeting, then we can make another meeting if you want to.
Yes.
And
Today.
not today,
Yes,
someday other,
actually
if you
I'll
want to.
message you. Yeah, I want actually. Yeah, so
Okay,
we will do again. Yeah.
okay,
Okay,
great.
thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night. Bye
Good night.
bye.
Bye.